Hey, boys and girls, it's Tuesday eLearning Math. Just want to give you a quick update what we're going to do this week. We are going to work on conversions today, Tuesday, and Wednesday, which is tomorrow. After that, starting on Thursday, we are going to move on to area and volume. We'll be doing some area and volume on some shapes. You already know that it'll be review from fourth grade. But we'll also be extending it and learning how to perform some area and volume operations on some different shapes or combine multiple shapes. We'll start on that on Thursday. Again, it's not going to be too hard because they are always going to give you the formula with the problem. So as long as you understand the formula, the problem should be fairly easy. Now you're going to have to do some figuring, but other than that, it should be fairly simple. So we'll do conversions today and tomorrow, and we'll keep going. So today I'm just going to show you one problem. The biggest thing is, and I don't think I've done a real great job of doing this, is explaining how we can use a roadmap. Now the roadmap just tells you where are you starting and where are you going and how can I get there. It's just a roadmap. And so we're going to look at our problem today. It says how many cups are in 11.5 quarts? Okay, what are we starting with? We are starting with the 11.5 quarts. All right, where do we have to take it to? Where are we going? Well, we're going to cups. So our roadmap, we are going to start with quarts, and we need to get to cups. How do we get there? Well, let's look at our conversion rates. We have gallon to quarts, we have quarts to pints, and we have pints to cups. Well, if we're starting with quarts, I have two choices. I have quarts to gallons, or I have quarts to pints, right? Both of these have quarts in them, but neither one of them have cups. So let's look what else they give us. They give us pints to cups. Oh, so if I look here, I can go from quarts to pints, and then I can go from pints to cups. So my roadmap is I start with quarts, I go to pints, and then I can go to cups. That's how we have to do that. Now, I know some of you all can go ahead and do those conversion rates and do it in one step. I'm going to show you two steps today just so that you can see how to use this conversion rate without any calculation as far as skipping a step. So what did we start with? We started with quarts. So I'm going to draw my box, and I'm going to label it quarts. And the first step over here says I have to turn quarts to pints. So this quarts is going to be with pints. Well, what does our conversion rate tell us? 1 quart equals 2 pints. So I'm going to put 1 quart, 2 pints. And I apologize, my ones have been horrible on this whiteboard. It's kind of hard for me to write it. All right, so 1 quart equals 2 pints. What else do I have? Well, in the problem, what else did they give us? 11.5 quarts. So right here, I'm going to write 11.5. That's it. So now I can solve my box. It will tell me how many pints there are. All right. Well, I'm looking at this going sideways. How do I get from 1 to 2? I get from 1 to 2 by taking it times 2. I'm going to change my color here to make it a little bit easier to see. Times 2. So I have to take 11.5 times 2. Some of you all can do that in your head. If you can't, we do 11.5 times 2, which is, we got to make this, mixed number improper. So 2 times 11 equals 22, plus 1 is 23 over 2, times 2 over 1. We can cross simplify 2 and 2. 2 becomes a 1, 2 becomes a 1 because we can divide them both by 2. Well, top times top, bottom times the bottom. 23 times 1 is 23. 1 times 1 is 1, which equals 23 pints. So our answer here is 23 pints. So now here we have 23 pints. What do we have to do with 23 pints? Turn it into cups. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a second box. I'm running out of room. Get my eraser. I'm just going to make me a spot here. Sorry, guys. All right. So on my next one, I have 23 pints that I need to go to cups. So on my box, I'm going to put it on the side. Pints, cups. Right here, it says 1 pint equals 2 cups. 1 pint, 2 cups. What else do I have? 23 pints. 23 pints. So now I can solve this box. You can go sideways or top to bottom. I'm just going to go top to bottom because all I have to do is go from 1 to 2 by multiplying or dividing. How do I get from 1 to 2? Times 2. So what's 23 times 2? Well, 23 times 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. Our answer is 46 cups. And that's it. So you'll have to find your roadmap. And I know you all have been wondering what in the world is on my head. This is half of a Shopkin ball. I don't know, not Shopkin, sorry. An LOL doll ball, one of the giant balls. I don't know what it is. They have 100 different kinds of them. And all I know is I couldn't find my hat to wear or a hat to wear. And I saw this. I figured I would wear a half of an LOL ball or whatever they come in. So that's what it is. I need you all to go to Schoology. I think I have 4 problems for you all to do, conversions. Figure out the roadmap. Where are you starting? Where do you end up? And how can you get there? How can you follow the conversion chart to get there? All right, good luck.